Good day, students. Um, Welcome to our Thai class for this school year. I believe you had a great time, even though it was COVID time, but I believe you had a great time having your vacation, and it's time to get back to class once again. And I'm glad that I'll be able to again teach youภาษา Thai for this school year, especially this semester. We will be doing this online, and I don't know if I'll be very good at it, but I'll try to um, help you. And what we will be doing is just a review of what we have already studied the past semester. I know we have covered a lot, and it might mean we didn't get everything because it was a lot of material that we have covered, but it might also mean that you have learned a lot. It depends on your um, desire to really learn the language. But I'm just glad that I'll be able to do one more semester of Pasa Thai with you this school year. I trust that everybody is doing fine, and you will have a good time once again learning Thai. I hope you're all eager and excited to learn Thai once again. So, for our first meeting this semester, what I have prepared is um, just a review, as I have said, of the letters of Pasat Thai as compared to your English alphabet, because our basis every time will be the English alphabet. So I'll be giving you um, letters or Thai characters and their equivalent in English. And the purpose of this lesson today is for you to be familiar with the Thai characters and what is its counterpart in the English alphabet. Say, for example, this letter, that is Bo Bai Mai, and that is equivalent to your letter B in English. Okay? So this is what we will cover. All the letters that we think are useful, because some of the letters in Thai are now obsolete. Even the Thai people are no longer using it. So I've selected those who are still at work when it comes to Thai writing, and of course, for you to be able to read it. So let's start. Okay, I'll show it to you one by one, and just refresh your memory. And if no, this is not an if, but I require you. Perhaps I'll be using just maybe less than 15 minutes for this. So our whole class is actually 45 minutes. So you can view the video over and over for you to be very familiarized with the characters in Thai. Okay, but let's start with a prayer first. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this one semester once again that we are able to study Thai language. Thank you for how you've helped us the past semester, and we trust that you continue to give us wisdom as we continue learning this difficult language. We know it is useful, so Father, help us to have a good attitude towards learning this language. Be with us in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so let's start. This one is the first letter. It's equivalent to your letter B. Let's just go alphabetical with the English alphabet, okay? Letter B, that's Bo Bai Mai, okay? That's your letter B. And then what is equivalent to your CH? Let's skip to CH because actually they don't have the C letter equivalent to C letter, but they have the S, and that's the sound of the C when it's C and E, like cent, center. It's the same sound as the letter S. So they have this. This one is the cho ching. Okay, that's a CH sound, ching. And then another one with the CH sound is chang. It looks like that, chang. That is your word for an elephant. Now, just a review. I hope you're not thinking, why do they have two CH sounds? The explanation for that is because they have different consonant classes. Remember, we have covered that already. So if you have different consonant classes, they may have more than one letter which is equivalent to the CH or even the K later on as we look at our materials here. But the explanation is that for that is because they have three consonant classes. So sometimes it may sound the same, but because it's from a different consonant class, you still sound the CH, but it would the tones might change because of the consonant class. We've covered that already, and I hope you'll be able to remember what we have covered with this lessons, the consonant classes. Okay, next, this is your dode. That's equivalent to your letter D. The letter D in Thai is written that way, dode. Next, that is again still letter D. It's do chada. Okay, that's do chada, but it's quite obsolete these days. They no longer use it except for the old books that they have, but that's again one more letter D for you. Next, A, B, C, D, E, F. E is a vowel, so we're just looking at consonants today. That is your letter F. F, that is fa. That's fa in Thai. That's your letter F. So letter F is written that way. Looks like a W, but with a head here. And then the other one is for fun. That's for fun. They look similar. The only difference is the head is outside. This one, the head is inside. This is a high consonant and this is a low consonant, but more of that later. Next, this is their letter H, the ho hip. So it's written that way, ho hip. And then one more letter H, that's honuku. It's written that way. Okay. Next, this one is your equivalent to letter J, but not quite, because in the English alphabet we say J. This one is actually more of a TS sound, remember? So when you say will, it should be za, not ja. Okay? You would notice the Thais, they would say joy instead of joy. They would say enjoy instead of enjoy, because this is their basis. That's a jao chan. Chan is a plate. That is one of their characters, jao chan. Okay. Next, this one is letter K. K without the H. Okay, remember? They have K and they have K. They have ka and they have ka. This one is ka without the H, without any air coming out of your mouth when you pronounce this letter, when you sound this letter. That's ka kai. Next, it has an aspiration to it, so you should sound it with an H, meaning there should be air coming out of your mouth. So this one is kha kai. Kha kai. That one is kha rakhang, still with an aspiration. And then this one is the word is kha kwai. Kwai, that's a letter in the Thai alphabet. It's a buffalo or carabao para sa atin. Kwai, kha kwai. See, it has an H in it. Kwai. So it's written that way. Next, that's kha kuat. That's kuat. It's still in the family of the letter K. And then HAJKL, that is their letter L. That is the loling. Ling is a monkey, so L is written that way. And another one in a different consonant class, that is your lotula. That's still a letter L, but it's not very common these days. Now, their letter M. M is mama, that's a horse. Mama, it's written that way. Okay, just familiarize these letters. Next one is nonin. That's the letter N. And one more thing, one thing about the letter N, if it's initial, it's a letter N. But if it's final, other letters could be sounded as letter N. We have covered that, but we will still review that later in our lesson. Next, this one is letter N as well. No, nu is a rat. That's a letter N. And then This one is an NG. Okay, it's a combination, actually a combination of two consonants, an N and a G. So when you say nga ngi ngi ngo ngu, this is the one. They are using just one character for the NG sound. So if it's initial, it's ngam. Okay, ngam is beautiful, ngam. And then if it's final, it should be ng, ling. A while ago we looked at the letter L, it's lo ling. So you will find that in the spelling of lo ling. Next, letter P. It has no aspiration. If it's written this way, it has no aspiration. It's letter P. It's not P because some are P, but this one is P. So think Tagalog. If you meet this letter, think Tagalog. It's pa, pe, pi, po, pu. It's not pa, pe, pi, po, pu. No, that's unaspirated. That's their pa, pla. And then next one, that's aspirated. It meaning air should come out of your mouth when you sound that. That's paw pung, paw pung. And then this one is the paw pan. Again, look at that. They look similar, only the head is outside and the head here is inside. This is a high consonant, this is a low consonant. Next, this one is paw sam pao. That's a letter P as well. Paw sam pao. Okay, look at that. And then this one is, we come to their letter R. Ro rua. It's the ro rua, letter R. They write the letter R that way. Next, we come to the letter S. S. They write S that way. This is so meaning chain. And then this one is again a letter S. This is saw. This is a saw sua. It means tiger. It's written that way. Another S. Saw borasi. Okay, that's still a letter S. So class, familiarize yourselves with all these letters because there's one more thing. That's still an S. These three are high consonants. This one is a low consonant. This one are high consonants. So 3 letter S's for you. This is for their spelling sake because if the word is spelled with this one, even if the sound, the tone comes out the same, but you use this one, that should be wrong spelling for you. So that one is an S, that one is an S, that one is an S. Okay, next. This one is a T. Again, you have an aspiration and unaspirated issue here. Aspirated and unaspirated. Aspirated with an H, but this one is without an H. This is unaspirated. So you sound it as ta tau. You don't say ta tau. It's ta tau. The one with an H is this one. No, this one has no H. Ta patak. That is ta patak. No H. But I think this is also obsolete by now. Next, this one is a flag. It is read as tong. This one has an aspiration to it. Ta tong. Okay, tong. I didn't say tong. I said tong. Okay, that's a letter T in the Thai language. Again, one more thing. That's a letter T in the Thai language. Ta tahan, tahan. And then this one is yet another letter T. That's ta tan, ta tan. And then one more letter T, ta tung, ta tung. This is a high consonant. Next, this one is their letter W. Wa wan, wa wan. That's a W. And then this one is their letter Y. Yaw yak, yaw yak. And then one more letter Y, your pu ying, that's a letter Y. But if it's final, you sound it as letter N. And then this one is the last, aam, aam. This is a special letter because sometimes it is written, but it is silent in words. Like in English, we have, when you say walk, you have the silent L there. You didn't say walk or talk. You say talk, walk, because there's an L there, but it's silent. Sometimes this functions as a silent letter in Thai writing. So that's it. I will not go through it again. You just play the video twice or thrice for you to be familiar with these letters. And the next lesson that I'll be giving you is still about consonants, but I will group it I will group them into their consonant classes, okay? So that you'll be able to recall what do we call it? You recall the tone rules when it comes to reading. Because when it comes to reading, this is very important that you know what consonant class are you reading so that you'll be able to sound it correctly or to tone it correctly. So that's it for our initial class. I'll see you again next week. Thank you. สวัสดีครับ